Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Hey RV, and we have a saturated content video here. Title of the video is Nova Online Filthy Lifestyle is Getting Gross. Oh gosh. So, haven't done a whole lot of these Nova Online videos. He's kind of, I don't know, man. He's like a young Wings of Redemption, dude. Like I don't know. He's super, and like the whole pacifier thing. Like, I'm old enough to remember, like back in the day, like when people would go to certain things, they would have pacifiers, but it was nothing for like. It's because of what they were doing. They needed something to, because they would grind their teeth. Because they'd grind their teeth, the pacifier would actually help you. But there was nothing adolescent about it, and it would, there'd be, weed plants on that kind of stuff, but it had nothing to do with like being around small, babies, or acting like a baby or wearing a diaper. It was more of a party atmosphere, and for those who are old like me, may have been to a couple of those things. All right. Huge shout out to all the members, all the supporters. Let's get it.
How I wonder why you are up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Why? Oh. Like, oh, God. Why?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Ew. Oh, is that clapping?
To whoever the F sent that video to my uncle, you should be
Oh, man.
ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself for doing something like that on camera.
I literally just got through a mental breakdown, bawling my eyes out because of you. But to the one that sent my
Because of someone sending that to your uncle?
uncle that video, you got a problem. And we need to talk.
I thought I would start this video out with a tried and true classic that all the kiddies could enjoy. And, I haven't talked about Nova in a while, and it's typically because I don't really want to beat a dead horse, and if he's not doing anything, I don't want to talk about nothing. And I've been sitting on him, having a bug crawl on him for like a month, essentially.
What? Wait, he had a bug crawl on him? What?
Actually, or several weeks at this point, and he just hasn't been doing anything. He's basically completely abandoned his YouTube channel. He hasn't posted anything over there in over a month, period. He hasn't streamed in over a month. He hasn't posted a video in 2 months. I mean, it's just abandoned at this point. Now we're stuck with him basically having other people fill in some subplots that we can look at. Other people have been noticing him in public and taking some videos of him, and there's some miscellaneous loose ends of clips that maybe I didn't see in time for a previous video or came slightly after and didn't really have a nice place to fit in. So this will be sort of a hodgepodge of a lot of things that he has been doing within the past month, and we'll examine it the best we can. So if you remember in some of my previous videos, people have been showing up to Nova's house, and, he's had gallons of milk sent to his house. He's had people just taking videos of him like Sasquatch or Bigfoot walking through the woods. And now we have an actual reputable person who is looking to go door to door, house to house to mow some lawns, and he stumbled upon the trailer beauty of Nova Online's house.
How's it going?
Can I help you?
We're just going around and looking at yards and seeing if anyone needs any free services or anything. See if you need to work yard done.
Well, I am having trouble with, like, the weeds and everything.
Like, kind of all the backyard and all this?
Yeah, but my mom said we don't really need any help.
Okay.
How old is this dude? I mean, he's at least 21, right? Because he drinks. Oh my gosh.
Alright, sounds good.
Thank you. Can I get a fried chicken soup, please?
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
In that last clip there, he sort of looked
Dude, it doesn't look like he showers. Look how greasy and shiny his hair is.
looks like a wounded horse being taken out to pasture. One last graze for the good old boy before his days come to an end. And I don't know where he was during that clip or when exactly that happened, but it seems like he's been wearing that outfit much more frequently, or maybe just those red shorts are really sticking in my head, because I feel like that's the perfect embodiment of how I envision Nova in my head, which is a very scary thought and sort of plays into all these people within the past, I don't know, half a year essentially, have been going up and taking pictures with Nova, and like I don't know, everybody's already on board on that, where like, yeah, you shouldn't be feeding into his ego, you shouldn't be taking pictures with him. Also, like, I don't know why you would want to. He's known.
Yeah, why? I mean, why would you want to be taking like being seen with this dude? Like,
for being the diaper-wearing Discord predator, and it's like, yeah, buddy, look, I can show this to my other middle school friends, and we can all have a chuckle. Or maybe saturated content will pull up your clip, and we'll have a good laugh at that. But basically, you know, he hasn't been going out doing a whole lot. Obviously, he can't even apparently take care of his own lawn. All he's doing is eating and doing cameos, and I don't even know if he's keeping up with his Nova Cord eBay store, Etsy shop, blah 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 thing where he makes bracelets and whatever. Haven't seen an update about that recently. Instead, it seems like he, and along with a lot of other estranged people, flocked to Cameo in order to make some cashola, and Nova is no different. And this time, somebody asked him to do the fantasy football draft order for them, and he gets a nice little friendly surprise that comes crawling right across his arm.
In your draft. So, here's the order. Austin, Caden, Jay, Colin, Dex, Grandma, Lucas, Tate, Jackson, and Aiden. If I missed any names, y'all unfortunately...
oh my... oh, and he doesn't feel that? Dude, if anything were to crawl on me right now, I would feel it instantly. Oh my God. You guys, oh, let's see that. Oh yeah, let's see that. An instant replay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is beyond disgusting.
And Aiden. If I missed...
There, like, where do you think it started? I mean, I mean, did it start in his hair and then go underneath and then go through his armpits and then work its way up, or did it start like here and then come down through here? What kind of people are these? What the? This is so disgusting. Oh my gosh, that is so gross. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh my god, dude, this is so gross, dude. Oh my gosh.
Names, y'all.
Oh, I mean, oh, and it kept going. It kept going.
Unfortunately,
ew. Oh my, and he doesn't move at all.
I just wanted to shout out your league. Good luck. Thank you for being fans. That's actually a shadow on the door. It just kind of looks dirty. What time?
A shadow on the door. From what's casting it?
Time is it for me? It is 5:49 a.m. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abra, abracadabra. Damn round there.
I wanted to include some little extra clips at the end there to really exemplify the filth and squalor that Nova has been residing within. You know, obviously his mother has issues with that as well, and all of us are just begging on our hands and knees for him to return to doing house cleaning videos, because they're by far the most entertaining and funny videos that he actually does. Instead, we'll just see him cope and seethe and say that the very obvious dirty smudge marks all over the handle and the door like, I literally don't even know how that's possible, because I, for one, have lived many different places, and I, for one, don't recall getting so much dirt and smudge around where the handle is that
Dude, that comes from just pure not showering and not cleaning anything and just not cleaning. In my opinion, that's clearly what that's from.
I physically need to wipe it down. I don't know how that's possible, and we're seeing bugs crawl out of his armpit, so...
Oh, that... Oh my gosh!
So maybe there's an explanation there. If you're showering more than once a year, you're beating Nova by a long shot. You're just absolutely crushing.
Oh, ew! Oh my god, dude! I have never seen anything like that, dude. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm at that point, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like he talks all this game all this time about, oh, I want to try and turn my life around and be healthy and blah, 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 blah. Yet he'll never comment on, literally the top comment all the time for all of his posts are, man, I really...
That is, dude, that is beyond disgusting. Look at that.
Wish you would either A, open up Indeed and send out some job
That's so
applications, or B,
gross.
do a review of shampoo and conditioner. And he never talks about it. He avoids that one like the plague. And you just know that the scent that is coming off of him probably is pretty similar to the plague, because
he probably smells like, okay, all right, here's a great poll question. Who do you think smells worse, this fool or Wings of Redemption?
he's also reverted back to doing these food review things, and that's what he's really been focusing on, is just gorging himself, eating as much food as possible, reviewing things that people have probably had at some point throughout their lives. This is not some new experience for him, and he's gonna just gloviate over it, just talk about how euphoric all of this experience is.
I've heard mixed opinions about Five Guys. People say Five Guys is so good and worth the price, while others say it's okay, but it is not worth the price.
Dude, he is already out of breath just by speaking.
Let's find out which opinion is right, in my opinion. Fries are so seasoned. Ooh, it's a bad day to be a burger. Oh, I got
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's like Wings.
a patty melt all the way. And look at this. This thing is dripping in juices.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh my god, so sick.
Just like absolutely revolting. I don't know
Dandruff hair?
who this appeals to. Obviously,
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. You can see that. If you can see that through his camera, it's way worse in real life.
it appeals to everybody saying, wow, look at him go. Nobody's actually sitting there saying, Five Guys, never had it before, maybe I should reconsider it.
I've actually have never had Five Guys, and I'm being completely honest. Never have had it.
And it's really giving me the vibes. If you've ever seen the movie Dodgeball, and you have White Goodman, he's trying to tempt himself to eat pizza.
Oh man, Dodgeball, by the way, probably one of the most underrated comedies there is ever been made. That movie is so funny. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Oh, Ben Stiller is so good in that. He's oh man.
Or eat donuts throughout the movie, and he's, putting nipple clamps on, and he's electrocuting himself and stuff. That's the vibe I get whenever Nova is just, ooh, it's so juicy. Ooh, who's a bad boy?
Right,
Ooh, who wants to eat
right.
that bad thing? The difference is he doesn't have any self-control. So instead of getting any ramification, because even in the past, I know people that have tried to lose weight in a good way, that they fight off their cravings is to watch somebody else do a food challenge or something like that. Maybe that's
Oh, I would think the opposite, dude. I think whenever I have a craving, it's like I need to not think about food or see it on TV or see it like on a commercial, or all of a sudden here comes a Domino's commercial, or it's like, dude, yeah, I'm fat, bro. Like when I'm always making fun of the fat people, it's like, dude, I'm fat, okay? Like, however, this dude, how old is he? He's 21. I'm minimum, almost 25 years older than this fool, and he I think he's fatter than me. I mean, again, as I've claimed, when I look down, I can see everything.
somebody out there watching Nova. Maybe somebody out there is actually seeing this and like, damn, time to go to the gym. So I guess you could.
That's honestly, when I watch Wings, I watch these fat dudes. It's like, dude, listen, go get your ass to the gym. Put down the freaking donut. Put down the Taco Bell. Put down the freaking soda. Yeah, drink water.
Find a bright side on that. And Nova, believe it or not, reviewed this Five Guys meal months ago. And he's just been sitting on it. Just a classic food review. And we got to save it for the fans, because this is a prime Wagyu steak quality meal right here. And don't worry, he'll give his thoughts 2 months later after eating the food.
Hey, Alex, feature me. I filmed this a month and a half ago, and I forgot to share my opinion on it. I do think Five Guys is good and okay every once in a while. It's just not my go-to. So, is Five Guys really justified? Yes.
So this is obviously could just be like cope and seethe. He might have recorded this yesterday, but wants to feign or stoke the flames a little bit and say, oh, it's no big deal. This was a long time ago, because obviously he's not applying to jobs, it seems like, anymore. He's not going out and doing anything. He's just eating food. And I think my little theory here might be true, because he also follows this up just like a week later by doing multiple food reviews in a row, including a Buffalo Wild Wings one and a Starbucks review one, because surely we need to see his perspective on these things, because I, for one, have never had buffalo wings before or coffee before. So I need somebody, for the love of God, to review this for me.
Hey, 18 plus
Right.
fans, I'm trying your Buffalo Wild Wings orders. So let me know your favorite sauce from Buffalo Wild
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What's on his face?
Wings.
Hey, what the hell is that, dude?
And
What? Dude, what is that?
I'll try it out. So many of you requested this first flavor, and this is the garlic parm. Needs more garlic. It's going to be the mango habanero. Let me just stand up my phone
Gross.
properly. Damn flies. That's spicy. Was Asian Zing, which is my personal favorite. A little sweet, a little spicy.
Oh, gross. Oh, my God. Look at his sausage-like fingers. Oh, my God.
I got the teriyaki. That's all cheese what you need to cut through the spicy.
Even when he's outside, the bugs can't resist just circulating. Him, just flying all around him, encompassing him. Even when there's food there, they'd rather hang around Nova than to go to the delicious meal. And it makes sense, you know, we're just devouring this meal in no time. And obviously afterwards he's saying, I'm gonna go enjoy my wings now. He bought 4 different types. I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in a really long time, so I don't know if he can just...
So I have never been to Buffalo Wild Wings simply because of the fact, from something that I have seen, they don't release the ingredients they put in their food, bro.
buy like 2 wings or something like that at a time. I'd imagine not. I always remembered it as being in like groupings of 5. So in my head, I'm like, he's got at least 20 wings
Shit.
there. He's probably devoured this absolutely to the bone.
Just snorting it to the bone.
And you know, this might be a little bit controversial, but you know, a little bit of a lore drop. I'm a huge boneless wing fan. Call them chicken nuggets, call them whatever you want. I can eat them with a fork. My hands aren't and my mouth aren't going to get all dirty and messy, and I don't have to deal with any potential
I mean, as a fellow fat person, I, in my opinion, think that the chicken wings taste better on the bone. In my opinion.
cartilage
But yeah, they're way easier to eat.
or extra fat that's on it. Yeah, I'm staking my claim into that. And in order for me to enjoy something as delicious as this, I need to be able to have my nice delicious drink to round it out. I need my 1,500 calorie sugar explosion in my stomach.
Hey, 18 plus fans, I'm trying your Starbucks orders. So leave a comment with your complicated Starbucks order down below, and I will order it and try it for a video. So this follower
Wow.
says they get a white mocha quad shot with almond milk, extra hot, caramel drizzle in the cup, and whipped cream. That is really good. And just for fun, I got a venti iced
Jeez.
because I prefer iced
Okay. Oh
drinks.
my gosh.
All in all, the hot is a really good drink, and this follower definitely has a really good drink choice. And for now,
That's all they're gonna say. It was a good drink. You're not gonna describe the flavors or anything like that.
this is ranked number 1, and I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10.
I don't know how
So how do you know that he really bought that? Did he open up the cup and show you what is actually in there?
to describe it, but something about the way that he's talking about his ranking for this
Makes you think he didn't get it.
particular drink feels like he's trying to throw out some subtle romantical expressions to the person that he selected this order from,
Ew,
if that even
really?
existed. Once again, I feel like I kind of exist between this like weird, you know, ether area with Nova where I can't really be certain that he actually interacts with anybody, because all this could just be delusion or his own gluttony in order to consume 2 mega sugary drinks, which I should note he couldn't resist just getting a small because he said, well, the order said venti. Well, you ended up getting a second drink anyway, buddy. It doesn't matter what the size is at that point. You're just going ham at that point. You're just trying to consume all the calories. And maybe that's one avenue. You know, you're trying to restrict calories. Doesn't seem like it's working out for you. Trying to consume all the calories. Now, I've never seen anybody try and do that. Some people have tried, and maybe Nova's moving down that line. And, you know, the next thing that he's been doing is obviously his obsession with Pokemon is at all-time highs, and now he's getting his cards graded, probably going through GameStop, and he's got his
that's not cheap, by the way, getting your cards graded.
nice little 2 cards to show off to his fan buddies and say, look how rich and wealthy I am. This is my investment right here. This is my retirement fund.
What grade did you get? Is it good or is it shit? A 10.
Oh my, dude, whoa, dude, what in the hell was
What
that?
did you get? Is it good or is it shit? What did you get? Is it good or is it shit? What did you get? Is it good or is it shit? A 10
What is that?
would really be good here. And oh, it's a 10! It's a 10. Let's go. Oh, it's a 9. A PSA 10 would make sense here. I should have kept it raw. Shout out to Deep Packet Manster for the jingle ideas.
Now, I don't know if he's trying to get underneath my skin by saying Deep Packet Manster. Maybe he is. Maybe he's trying to do a little French onion soup gag here, and, you know, I'm biting onto the line, hook, line, and sinker. But it's Deep Pocket Monster, and he doesn't need to keep that Ethan's Ho-Ho raw, because I literally looked up price charting right before I did this video to see what the price is. It's around a 9. I don't know. I could get on into all the specifics.
Oh my God.
Related to stuff like
I have no idea what he just said.
like this.
Not
This is
a clue.
a weird fascination hobby that I have for myself. But basically, modern cards, yeah, you kind of want the 10 because it makes the price double compared to raw. 9s aren't as popular, but they're much more common. And I don't know, man. Like, he's going to keep trying to chase that high, which is the danger, because if you have, like, ability to budget and you have some influx income that you can spend on some of your hobbies, then I say go for it. It's a fun time. It's cool to open stuff and pull a cool card. If you don't have a job and don't make any money and live in filth and squalor, maybe you shouldn't be spending every dime that you have on trying to pull the next Charizard, the next Pokemon. Might not be the best move. And at the same time, we also see that he is just frivolously, wink wink nudge nudge, sending out some donations to people. And in particular, there's been some romantical feelings going at least in one direction towards Tofiachu.
One drink, because we can only have one drink.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because where we're at, we can't, you know. They were like, you want to go for a walk? I knew where they were going. We went to a nice restaurant, had
Oh, that's not the same.
one drink.
No, you
Is that the same Nova?
put the fries in the bag, dipshit.
I just had to include that second clip there too, just singing ABBA right after getting fry-bagged in his own chat while trying to do a karaoke song. Just unbelievably disrespectful. How dare you do something like that to Nova? And at the same time,
Again, dude, I can only look at this dirt mark on his door, dude.
I've seen
Wow.
some absolute atrocity AI images of Tofia and Nova with their fictional baby, and it's just like, dude, come on, man. That's not things that I feel like I have to be witnessing in my own life, and sort of piggybacking off of the whole singing aspect of Nova, because obviously that's what the majority of his content has been for quite a while. It's just like, here's this 4-minute long karaoke that's absolutely dog shit. I hope you guys enjoy. Tune in next time, 6+ fans. Wear your diapers with me. You know, it's a grand old time that we're joining together to sing some Kumbaya together.
All right. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Tired of explaining what they're joking. And that's what you're up for! And that's what you're up for! And I'm explaining what they're joking. And that's what you're up for!
What the hell is that?
I mean, we're just straight up gunting it at this point, just showing off bottom belly and all. So
Oh,
that
dude, that's the pumpkin puss. That's the front butt right there,
all
dude.
the fan buddies can tune in and say, "Woo, baby." Maybe Tofia will tune in, and you know, she's got a pretty similar figure. Maybe that's something that she's looking into. And obviously, in my previous Tofia video, we talked about her relationship with Wesley that never existed, falling
God damn it, he's wearing a Yeet shirt too.
apart.
Son
So
of a bitch.
maybe she'll just fall back on the tried and true method, and that tried and true method is dating somebody like Nova. And Nova, I don't know what he is, but he's desperate in a lot of categories. And in case you are somehow here, Tofia, and you're trying to figure out what does Gabe have to offer, well, don't worry. I got some excellent clips that I've never seen before with Nova, where he's dancing in his SpongeBob shirt with a cape, and a real throwback one to being in high school where his phone gets stolen. So tune in, pay attention to how suave he is, how easily he can control his emotions and keep it to himself. Pay attention. Great mate right here.
Oh, just.
All right.
Hey, is that a Nisa or what? Oh my god. Hey, is that a Nisa Jama or what?
If you didn't know, this guy just took my phone and he is being a total meanie.
Bro.
Sadly, I cannot not got to clips of his name tag. He just took my phone without warning! I hate it when that crap happens. It usually happens all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, why did it happen all the time?
I think I might have misspoke. I think this was when he was going to Bible camp or whatever was going on, some sort of church gathering. People are messing with him. I don't know how you can go your entire life and still have the exact same voice that you had 10 years ago as right now. Does anybody know, am I missing out on some lore related to Nova in particular, that his puberty somehow got delayed, and maybe he'll go through it at like 45 or something like that. Finally, his voice will drop a little bit. We won't have the high-pitched squeals. Dude. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, guys. I'm not a newscaster. I'm not a news reporter. I'm just trying to figure some things out with you guys. Come on, throw me a bone. And at the same time, trying to evaluate some theories related to Nova. I think the first video that I made about Nova, I talked about this guy who allegedly worked with Nova when he was at Denny's, and they talked about how terrible of an employee he was and all that stuff. Well, he's returned again to to showcase some more potential things that were going on with Nova. Now, this is a little bit more hearsay because not everything that he talks about during this video is really pertinent or is first eye, reporting. It's from some other coworker or whatever. But we get some fun things to talk about here.
Now, before I did find out about his big online persona, I'm pretty sure he got recognized on shift. Now that I connected the dots. I was deep in the dish pit, getting slammed. Number 3, this was not confirmed by myself, but there are suspicions that he wore diapers to work. He also asked us guy coworkers if we wanted to work out with him, when I don't think he had a gym membership yet.
So this guy doesn't really give a lot of explanation to anything, so I gotta, percolate, I gotta speculate about some things going on here. And in particular, he talks about that he thinks that Nova was working there in 2023 and early 2024, so this is a while back. We're looking back some time. Diapergate, reappeared again recently, but obviously it's kind of confirmed, at the very least, Nova loves binkies, and he has had some diaper things going on in the past, so he's probably doing it again. And maybe this is around the time that he was really getting into it. Man. And this is also the time when he was doing his workout videos. Even though this guy claims that at the time when Nova was asking everybody, he didn't even have a gym membership at that point. So he was just trying to get a nice grouping of pals to hang around. And I can't imagine the absolute horror that would come into place with wearing diapers while working out. I mean, I don't recall the sensation of wearing diapers. That happened before I gained a conscience and before I had memories, because like most people, we sort of grow out of that phase and you start wearing normal clothes, and I can't imagine that it would feel very comfortable. But maybe Nova is onto something that we don't understand, especially, I used to watch bodybuilder stuff a whole lot in the past, and those guys, especially once you start lifting crazy amounts of weight, you're going to start bleeding from your nose. Maybe you're going to start having your bowels just explode. Maybe he's onto something. I'm just saying, Nova wanted to get ripped at one point, and this guy goes on to explain some other elements related to Nova while he's working there.
My last thing about Gabe is he was honestly pretty disrespectful on a regular basis. He had a Bluetooth speaker that looked like a disco ball on the top of it, and the quality of it was horrible. He got everything he owned from TikTok Shop, and he was just wasting his money on those shipping fees. Honestly, wish I took more photos. This Paw Patrol water and this picture of him from behind is the only 2 things I got of him.
So you get that little that little information drop. It's hard to tell if this guy is being honest about finding this particular Paw Patrol water bottle while Nova is working there, or maybe just pulled it from some Google image search. Not really sure, but it would make sense. We saw him wearing that weird wolf diaper thing in the previous episode, so this is right up his alley, and him being a terrible worker is no surprise. Him wasting his money on random TikTok shop shit, it's no surprise, because every time that you sit there and you see an advertisement and you're like, who in the world would possibly spend their money?
Right, yeah.
Who is getting tricked by this advertisement? Just remember that there's people like Tofia and Nova out there that are going to put you to shame. So either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.
That's exactly what I think, dude. Yikes. Not since Justin RPG's Reshiram song has there been such utterly unambiguously cursed bit of music as not even the whole thing, but just that last horrific nightmarish off-key hour at the end. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, dude, the twinkle twinkle, dude. Gross. He's not going to be able to get rid of the bed bugs until he can throw away all that trash. Oh my god. It will never not make me laugh how he and Cyrax both wear the same Demon Slayer shirt for extended lengths of time. Guaranteed Nova's list and speech difficulties stem from his prolonged use of a pacifier. That's an interesting perspective, interesting opinion. His hair is dripping in oil, gross. You know how Nova's house gets to be even worse with his grass not being cut? The city will have to do its own, and nobody could get charged with a few $100s worth of fines. I'm like fairly certain you shouldn't be worried about just weight loss when you're hosting a colony of insects on your body. Oh, that's so sick. Alright, if you made it this far through the video, I really appreciate you. If you're new, hit that like, sub, comment, go check out my other videos. I'll go ahead and throw a couple of videos up here. Check them out, and I'm out.